It was unbelievable. It was like fire everywhere.
Fire threatens homes near Pearl River. Neighbors tell Fox 8 that they're watching flames approach their backyards. Good evening, I'm John Snell.
And I'm Meg Gatto. This drone video taken moments ago shows smoke climbing into the air. And right now, the focus is on homes northwest of Pearl River.
Andres Fuentes is live with an update.
Right, we're just here along Chris Kennedy Road right now. This is probably the closest we've been for the fire since it started earlier this afternoon. I'm going to step out of the way, Drew, if we can kind of get a pan real quick. And you can see just how close the smoke is to not just this home, but a number of different homes. I'm now joined with the Public Information Officer, Mr. Mitchell Geisler. Can you kind of explain what we're looking at right here, Drew, if you just want to keep a look at the smoke? But it's intense, and when we see it come white, that kind of signifies that it's actually coming toward us.
Yeah, so what you're looking at is kind of in the general direction of where the fire originated. It actually originated maybe a few blocks away from here, maybe about 1.5 miles. And generally, as the wind's been pushing it, it's kind of been pushing the smoke this general direction. And also, we've actually seen the flames being pushed this general direction as well. Our main focus has been obviously protecting structures and keeping people away from here and protecting the people, make sure that they don't get injured, because that's our biggest concern. We don't want anybody to get injured from this situation.
For sure. And Chris Kennedy Road shut down right now for residents that live along here, but no evacuations?
Yeah, so our evacuations are just going to be primarily isolated to the structures that are threatened. We don't want to keep the people from being in their homes, but obviously if there's fire approaching the homes, we want to get them out of there as quickly as we can.
For sure. And you told me this impacts roughly around 100 acres or so here in Pearl River. What is that like? I know it's not just you guys out here, right? What is it like, the manpower and the heavy equipment?
Yes, I can't give you a number on how many people that we have out here, but I can tell you that we do have help from several neighboring fire districts. We have Fire District 1 out here, which is Slidell. We have Mandeville Fire Department, Fire District 4, 8, which is Fire District, which is Avita Fire Department. And I know that we have a few other entities out here. We also have the State Forestry, which has actually been a huge help. They're cutting a plow line around this, which is excellent because this is heavily wooded area. It's thick. We can't get in there with the hoses to put the fire out. So they are able to cut a line around it and keep it from spreading.
And Mitchell, if we could kind of turn around, you can kind of see the expanse of this road here. What is that like? You were telling me you've been on the force for more than a decade now, and something like this is something rare, but something you haven't really seen.
Yeah, so around here, I mean, we get the occasional fires, especially woods fires. It's a very heavily wooded area. But as far as the size-wise, this is probably one of the bigger ones that I've experienced in my career here.
For sure. And, I know a lot of people are watching just getting off of school or work, and a lot of them seeing this off the Twin Spans or the Causeway. What is the message to them? If you're living in this area, you might not be able to get home anytime soon while you guys continue to fight this.
Yeah, just follow the directions of our firefighters, and we do have law enforcement that have closed down the roads that are necessary for us to keep people out of here. We just want to keep as many people away from here as possible because we have to get our big fire trucks through here, and the roads are not that big. So if we can keep people off the streets, keep them away from here, from tying up the roadways, that's going to be a huge help. If you live here, just bear with us. We understand the frustration. We're going to get you home as soon as we can and safely as we can.
And as far as injuries, no injuries to report?
No injuries. We're happy to report that. And we can say that we have had the fire get close to structures, but we're fortunate to say that no structures have been involved yet. And I say yet because it's been close and it's been scary, but we're keeping it cut back as far as we can from the houses.
For sure. So in the third hour fighting this thing, if third or fourth hour, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been an all afternoon thing, unfortunately, and I think we have the dry weather to thank for this, and hopefully we can get some rain here shortly.
For sure. And just to kind of wrap things up, I know it's hard to tell when you'd get this under control, but we are expecting a lot of rain for tomorrow. But do you think you might be able to wrap it up today or tonight or even in the morning?
I think that we could probably have this contained hopefully this evening. Hopefully the winds will start to die down a little bit and we can get some help from Mother Nature with the winds. I think completely putting it out, probably we'll have to wait till we can at least get some substantial amount of rain.
Thank you so much, Mitchell, with the district over here. Excuse me, but even we've been here for maybe 10 minutes or so since we actually got let through this area, and you can already smell the smoke. So we're going to be here live giving you guys coverage on this, and as the situation becomes a growing one. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. And for now, we're putting live here in Pearl River. Andres Fuentes, Fox 8 Local First.
All right, thanks, Andres. A neighbor who lives close by says that when he saw the smoke, he ran to get his drone to get an idea of how quickly it was spreading.
The field right in front of me just caught on fire while I was sitting there filming. You know, a piece of ash landed and it just went up in flames quick. I've been over here for the last 8 years, and I've never seen anything like this before.
As you can see, Joseph Bernhardt had quite a view. I'm absolutely amazed at how quickly this was spreading, and says that the flames were unbelievable. He said he hopes that everyone stays safe. Again, no injuries reported. There is that rain in the forecast that he hopes will, help put this out.
We want to bring in Bruce Cassidy.